Good morning, students. Every weekend we feel like going to some nice, interesting place, and today our poet John Masefield wants to go to the sea in his poem Sea Fever. Sea fever means a strong urge, a calling from the sea. He wants to go sailing on the sea. Students, do you want to join? Come on, jump in. Let's read the poem Sea
By
Fever.
John Masefield. I must go down to the seas again, to the lonely sea and the sky. And all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by.
So students, what does the poet want to do? He wants to go to the seas again and to the lonely sea and the sky. And what does he need? A star to steer her by. That means the North Star helps the sailors to direct their ships as it is always in the north.
Star to steer her by. And the wheels kick and the wind song and the white sails shaking. And a grey mist on the sea's face and a grey dawn breaking.
Now students, what do you understand by the wheels kick? It is the sudden turning back of the ship's steering wheel. So what does the poet say? That he enjoys this wheels kick and the grey mist of the sea's face and the grey dawn breaking.
I must go down to the seas again, for the call of the running tide is a wild call and a clear call that may not be denied.
Students, here the call of the running tide is referred as wild call that cannot be denied. Means it is so strong and compelling that it has to be obeyed. To add to the fun, what does he desire? He asks for a windy day with white clouds flying. Poet adds he wants to enjoy the flung spray and the blown spume and the seagulls crying. Now that is the ocean waves splashing and the spray being blown by the wind. And he wants to hear the cries of the seagulls, which are common birds near the
And
sea.
all I ask is a windy day with the white clouds flying, and the flung spray and the blown spume and the seagulls crying. I must go down to the seas again, to the vagrant gypsy life, to the gull's way and the whale's way, where the wind's like a whetted knife.
In these lines, the poet expresses that he wants to be like the vagrant gypsy wandering around on the sea, like the gull's way and the whale's way. And how is the wind? It is like a whetted knife. So he just wants to enjoy every moment on the sea.
And all I ask is a merry yarn from a laughing fellow rover, and quiet sleep and a sweet dream when the long trick's over.
In the end, he says, I ask for a merry yarn from a laughing fellow rover. See, after any trip, you want to share your experience with your family, with your friends, and you want also to enjoy the experience of your friends. So he wants story or tale from the fellow sailors who enjoyed the adventure and the sea. And he says that after the journey, he wants to relax, he wants to rest, and he wants to have a good quiet sleep and a sweet dream when the long trip's over. Now that you have enjoyed going on the sea, all of you hurry up and do the book exercise, underlining the rhyming words. And then I have given you a format of making a invitation card. So you can make invitation like that. And then I have given you the format of diary entry. So all of you understand how you have to write the diary. Students, follow the format while writing the diary. The body of the diary is very much similar to writing informal letter. So feel free to talk to the diary like a friend, okay? And now thank you very much for your Teachers' Day wishes.